Hello, beautiful souls. We're going to see what the angels and ancestors have for us, as well as the crystals and the spirit animals. So, welcome back. A lot of number codes, a lot of stuff going on. We've got High Priestess on the bottom. And this is harnessing your majestic power. A lot of Egyptian symbology, a lot of Egyptian energy. Again, black cats, Ankhs, the Egyptian goddesses. That's the Merkaba. All right, so harness your mystic power. All right, we'll read that one. And then we'll just give it a shuffle and see what else. Pull a couple from each deck. And see. So yes, a lot of Egyptian peacekeeper. And we have harmonious resolution is possible. So we've got our native energy, our indigenous energy with our Egyptian energy. Guarantee I resonate with both heavily. So I'm going to, thank goodness I grabbed my glasses so I can read. So we've got this High Priestess energy here. Okay, black cats are significant, but definitely this Egyptian. A lot of Egyptian energy was coming through in all the ways, shapes, and forms last week and continue to. So it's maybe that Egyptian energy are past versions of our Egyptian selves, and past lives are starting to come back. Those soul fragments are starting to integrate more. So maybe that's what's going on. High Priestess. I don't know. This is broken up in different forms here. I don't know where this one's at. This is the first time I've seen this. I found the Peacekeeper. Put that one in there so I don't have to search for that. Humble. Nope, it's not in that one. High Priestess. Okay. So, harness mystic powers. Okay. Align with the light and focus on all things positive. Okay, the High Priestess is the physical embodiment of the divine feminine. Doesn't matter what gender that you are. The goddess in human form. She has many names through many times and spaces, but her essence is remembered or remained. Her essence has remained similar: fierce, powerful, and disciplined. Do you resonate with that energy? I know I do. In many traditions, particularly the pre-Christian and the High Priestess was in charge of the spiritual and religious orders, okay? And was the voice of authority and guidance from the gods. The High Priestess in this deck is the consort and partner of the High Priest. If you look at them together, you will see they mirror each other. So there's another card in the deck, okay? A High Priest deck, a High Priest energy. So inspired by the Egyptian goddess Isis, so you definitely resonate with Isis. Sekhmet has been coming in pretty hot lately, at least for me. All right, she holds a sistrum, a musical instrument, in her left hand, and an ankh, the Egyptian symbol of eternal life. In her right hand, she's joined by the black cat. All right, let's see if I can do that. Joined by the black cat, representing the Egyptian goddess Bast, who protects her from lower energies, and she stands strong in her glory and power. The extended message is you are a mystic with the capacity to connect with the energies that go beyond human senses. So if you were questioning, this is your confirmation. All right, within you is a force of magic that is directed by your will. There is an opportunity for you to rise up at this time, but it requires dedication and discipline. You are being guided to look at what you are working on or at the situation before you and determine where your priorities lie. If you are unable to figure that out, you must use your intuition and your discernment, okay? To focus on what will bring you closer to your goal, to the goal and the happiness of everyone involved. When this card arrives, it is also important for you to check in with your intuition, as it will give you guidance that will be important for your growth. Okay? Next, we have the Peacekeeper, the White Buffalo woman. Okay? the native energy, indigenous energy, okay? A harmonious resolution is possible. Choose peace. Conflicts are coming to an end. This is your confirmation. You deserve to experience happiness and contentment. All right? The Peacekeeper card portrays a Lakota First Nations woman honoring the Lakota deity, the White Buffalo Calf Woman, the White Buffalo Calf Woman, who brought the sacred pipe to the people. The pipe, which she holds in her hands, is a symbol of peace, emblematic of surrendering the need to fight and offering harmony instead. The Peacekeeper is the soul who knows what it's like to feel under threat and to stand for what she believes in and what is right. Her medicine helps you to take the higher road in every situation, even if you're under pressure. To make a quick decision. All right, so even if you're under pressure, it'll help you make that quick decision. It is a reminder that within your hands lies the power to make the right choice for all involved. The extended message with this is you may be feeling on the edge due to a stressful situation. I've seen a lot of people, even in the spiritual community, on this edge, okay? It's time for them to wake up and to do the healing work. They've been avoiding it. They're trying to do the healing practices without actually going deep to do the healing work. Okay, so that could be blocking you or preventing your abilities to be at full power, basically, is what Source is saying. Okay. There's a warrior within you. You need to tap it the fuck into your warrior within, in with the power within. All right, you want to rise up to prove your point and to get the truth across. But you're being reminded by ancestor wisdom that truth will always be revealed in the end. So again, we're not here to prove things to people. We're here to be the example. All right, it's more important at this time to avoid arguments or heated discussions. Again, reaction versus, what's the other one? You don't want to be reactive right now. No, you can respond clearly, no reactions, non-reaction, okay? All right. It is more important at this time to avoid arguments or heated discussions where you know you'll be fighting a losing battle. Wraps you up in that spiral, okay? Down into that lower frequency. You don't want to do that. There is much more power in choosing to move forward from a higher perspective. Zip it and walk away if you have to, or just not react at all. Shut the conversation down. Right? All right. This will allow you to connect deeply to the guidance within and the intuition that will lead you towards the healing of the whole situation, along with the wounds it may have inflicted on you. Choose peace. You know it's calling you. You can feel it, okay? So that is your message. I'm actually going to just leave it 8:18 at the timer. I'm going to do a different video for the shamanic crystals just to keep these short and sweet. So whichever one you receive is perfect. Maybe you'll receive both of them in your algorithm. Again, it's all perfect. It's all for your highest and best through unconditional love and light. Until next time, from my heart to yours, I love you. Bye.